The betting odds are in for Saturday's UFC Sao Paulo card, as Lyoto Machida 135 finds himself with an underdog tag in his return to action against the favored, and rather active, Derek Brunson 155. The co-main event on the evening includes surging welterweight contender Colby Covington 135 rocking a favored money line against former title contender Demian Maia 115. There are two UFC Sao Paulo bouts that involve sizable favorites: John Lineker vs. Marlon Vera and Antonio Carlos Jr. vs. Jack Marshman. John Lineker and Cara de Sapato are the hefty favorites at around 500 each, with Vera and Marshman clocking in as the card's largest underdogs at around 400 respectively. The remaining favorites on the card can all be found for about 220 or less, with the remaining underdogs not peaking over 185. The tightest line of UFC Fight Night 119 has Thiago Santos 106 to 115 at both plus and minus odds, with Jack Hermansson 125 only sporting a favorite tag. Nico Price 105 is approaching even odds but remains the underdog to Vicente Luque 125 across the board. Saturday's UFC Fight Night Machida vs. Brunson main card will air live on FS2 at 1000 p.m. ET, with the prelim starting at 800 p.m. ET on the same channel. The exclusive Fight Pass prelims will begin at 700 p.m. ET. Check out the UFC Fight Night 119 betting odds, courtesy of OddsShark.com. Movement courtesy of BestFightOdds.com. Colby Covington vs. Demian Maia welterweight. After the betting favorite Colby Covington 135 opened up at 140, early wagers shot him straight down to 190. Before that, Maia money brought him back up to 130. Another big move was made on Covington, as his line dropped once again, but this time hitting down to 200. The Maia money has since trickled back in, and Covington's line has found its way back to around 135 for now. Maia opened up at 100, and reached as high as 165 before dropping back down to the 115 number that he resides at now. Jack Hermansson vs. Thiago Santos. Middleweight Jack Hermansson opened up on 5 dimes with an underdog tag of 110, with Thiago Santos the favorite at 150, but it didn't take very long for those odds to reverse. Hermansson quickly became the favorite at 160, but has slowly been losing ground, now clocking in at 125, with Santos ranging from 106 to 115. Suggestions: Lyoto Machida vs. Derek Brunson. Middleweight, which Brunson will show up? Respectful Brunson that fought Anderson Silva could easily drop a Brazilian decision to Machida. Berserker Brunson that fought Robert Whittaker could easily get dropped with a precision counter-strike from Machida. First round Brunson could easily show up, but that seems likely only if Machida has deteriorated that much since he's been away, which is possible. All things considered, Lyoto Machida at 135 is a live dog. For an in-depth breakdown of each UFC Fight Night 119 bout, check out the MMA Vivisection with Bloody Elbow's own Zane Simon and Conor Rubish. Stay glued to Bloody Elbow for all of your event coverage, including play-by-play, results, highlights, and more. Happy hunting. Do you or someone you know have a gambling addiction? Get help by contacting the National Council on Problem Gambling at 18,005,224,700. Related Colby Covington interview: I'm going to sleep. Demian Maia.